I am one exhausted mama, so this week's kind of sad. Kind of have a sad week. So, I mean, it's sad but fun. So this week, just came out here to take Barkley out, and something happened where the sunflower went ahead and broke down, so I'm gonna try to fix it. Mason's really sad. I mean, he's sad out. This one is right here, but I'm gonna try to hopefully fix this because we wanted to see it open. Aww. All right, so I just put a stick in there, and then I just tied it with some Christmas ribbon, actually, that we used for cookies. Won't focus though. Focus on the cute little sunflower. Man doesn't want to. But let's see if I can turn it that way. I can't believe it's not focusing. Focus. Crazy. Maybe if I back up a little bit. I'm so sad because I didn't realize this. I don't know if you guys know this about sunflowers, that once they get pollinated, they're done. They start dying. I never knew that because last year when we had a sunflower, or maybe it was a couple years ago, whoever ripped all of the leaves off, or the flower petals off, and I never really, it really never kept. But this time we've had them, and I don't know, it doesn't look like there's many, sorry, it's really not, it does not want to focus at all. There's not many petals on there, but my poor sunflower. I am one exhausted mama, so this week's kind of sad. Kind of have a sad week. So, I mean, it's sad but fun. So this week is the girls' dance intensives, and they have a lot of fun. Well, the reason why it's so sad is because this week is Riley's last dance intensive, because she is going to be graduating this year, so it's kind of sad. So we're excited for a new chapter, but you know, I don't know, it's so hard to explain, but for those of you who like are in the same situation, like you know what I'm talking about. But I don't know, I'm mixed emotions. So and it's also the last year that Bella and Riley are going to be dancing together, so it's kind of crazy. I can't believe that these years have gone by super fast. So that's what we're doing this week, is they've got dance intensives. Mason and I are pretty much on our own this week because they're dancing all day, just Monday through Thursday, not the Friday or the weekend. But today Mason and I went to the movies, and it was for Cub Scouts, which was a lot of fun. We saw like a $3 movie. We saw Sonic 3, which obviously like we own it on DVD, but I would highly recommend that if you guys can go to the movies for like $3 to see even old movies in the theater, it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Didn't want to go at 11 o'clock in the morning, but that's okay. But that's what we ended up doing. So who knows what we're gonna do this week. I am continuing with working on Bella's clothes. I'm so tired. You can probably tell, like, I'm exhausted, and I had a really bad headache that it like wiped me out, and I took a nap on the couch with the kids, and they were playing video games, and I just fell asleep. And I didn't even like intend to fall asleep. Like, I wasn't tired. I was just like, my head was hurting. And sometimes even as a mom, or even as, you know, just a person in general, like, you need to take that break. Definitely need to take that break. So I just relaxed with them. But for us being like gone all day and driving back and forth, by the time we got home, it was kind of almost dinner time, and I'm like, what am I gonna do now anyways? So I'm like, you know what, might as well just relax and take advantage of it. So that's what we have been doing. All right, so I am going through all of the girls' old clothes. So this is Riley, Gianna, and Audrey stuff. For when they were little, we went through like 5 containers. So I just separate everything from like PJs, tops, bottoms. I have to wash everything, I told Bella, because I want to make sure that, you know, they're not dirty. I obviously washed them before I packed them, but they got that like musty smell to them. So I just want to make sure everything's clean for her. She's got a lot. I told her, I'm like, you really don't need clothes, girl, friend. But we do need to probably, I told her, like, I'm thinking dresses she needs. She's got a lot of tops, but a lot of bottoms, leggings. So, but a lot of this stuff looks so new and had tags on there. It's crazy, but this is, like I said, my project of the week. So I'm gonna wash these all day tomorrow, and then I'll go ahead and pack everything that needs to be packed. And then, yeah, but it kind of makes me sad because the kids are growing up and we get no more babies anymore. So, but it's crazy. And a lot of these clothes are so, they're so, I love them. I love them. Like Bella's got like over here shorts with the overalls and then pants overalls. She's so excited to wear that. She's got tons of pajamas. So, but nice, awesome jacket, brand new, tags are still on. I don't even know why. My mom went crazy when she bought the girls' clothes. So, and I would always buy clothes for Riley and Audrey, like, you know, twins. So they would always match, but I think she's good. So probably don't have to buy too much from her. I know she, like I said, needs dresses and probably like some like booty shorts and stuff for dance.
Hello, I'm wearing my socks. How do you like my socks?
I told her, I think these were from Costco, like a 2-pack. I used to get the girls and myself matching socks when they were younger. So Mason's over here playing video games.
I'm still wearing my dance stuff.
I know, it's a long day. How'd you like seeing Sonic 3 in the movie theater?
Good.
Good?
Oh yeah, it was good.
You weren't even there. You were at dance. How's dance?
Good.
Good? Yeah, so. All right, not too much longer because we're going to go off to bed. Bye-bye. Well, you got to get up. Well, you don't have to get up early. This one's got to get up early. She's got dance. Got dance all week.
That means I sleep early. But I have hockey.
At dinner time. Share with you guys an update on our garden. It's been about probably like 2.5-ish weeks. I actually just put another 2 bags of this stuff in because the dirt really was settling, and actually right back there where there's absolutely nothing, it really sunk. We did end up losing the zucchini plant, which was right over there. I think it was very stressed out from the transfer. And I looked it up on ChatGPT and they're like, oh, it can be saved, blah, blah, blah. And we had some really hot days and there was some squash bugs on there numerous times. And the one day it was just like completely gone. So we tried, but I was talking to Paul about it and he's like, you know what, don't worry about it. We'll just buy another plant. Would I plant it right now? Obviously, I don't know. We haven't even gone to the store to even check to see if they have any, but yeah, this is what it looks like. Getting a lot of tomatoes, got to pick those. The only thing I have not done is pulled off any dead leaves, which I'm going to have to do that, but I'm going to do that a little later. It's been really crazy this week with the girls with dance intensives, but that one needs to be cleaned up. And then my peppers, I have 1 pepper. I do have a little jalapeno pepper coming up. Another pepper over here. These ones are just starting to flower. So last year I kept the jalapenos in the container and they were fine in the container. I got so many of them. I probably had like 20 at a time, picked them off, and then I had another 20. It was crazy. But definitely know for next year how to handle this garden a little much. I probably will always do peppers. I'll probably always do tomatoes. We do have another bed, but I don't think it would fit over there. This is now here. And, you know, I probably would have to put it in another spot, but for right now, this is probably all I'll do. I do love the herbs in the little planters over there. The cilantro's done. I even looked on ChatGPT, and it doesn't last all season, I was told, so that's done. I'm just leaving it as is right now because I did put some fresh seeds in there. So I've got some small plants, but that's about it. Basil, I just cleaned that up yesterday, and it looks like that one's doing really good, but it's starting to brown at the bottom. I don't know what's going on, but there's that. And then my oregano is looking pretty good. So, but that is the little update on our garden. All right, so I got a little bit of an Aldi haul for you guys. It was kind of sporadic that I went to Aldi. They had these K-pop demon hunter slime things, and Bella really wanted them. There was 4 of them. There's Rumi, Mira, and Zoe, which she got those 3. And of course they're pink, blue, and purple. They had a yellow one. What's the cat's name? Derby?
Derpy.
Derpy. They didn't have that one. And I was like, you know what? She goes, that's okay. Out of all of them, I'm surprised they actually had the other ones. But in when I go to Aldi, I never buy the bags anymore. I actually keep these in my car. I actually have a couple of these, and then I have a big one that I got from Costco that's insulated in there for frozen stuff, which is really nice. So if I get frozen stuff from Costco, I could put it in there. Even if it's a super hot day, it really, really keeps everything cool. So like I said, I never buy these bags anymore, but it just goes like this. And like I said, I just keep it in my car. So I really wanted just to go in there for just like a few things, and I ended up getting a little bit more. Bread from Aldi, I normally get this as I'm already dropping. I got 2 loaves for the kids because we are running out of, well actually we're out of bread. And that for the kids is, you know, we try to stick away from white because it really, I read that white bread really for older people really makes you have a belly. So I try to stick like Paul and I away from that. But whole wheat or white I normally get from Aldi. The kids love the mini bagels. They didn't have the regular ones. They just had the cinnamon raisin. So that is something that I go ahead and get from Aldi. I got 2 things of avocados. Some, you know, 6 or 7 are in here. It's really nice because they're like 3 something, and it's pretty cheap. Didn't go in there for that, but I went in there for green onion. They raised their prices because this used to be like 69 cents and it was like $1. And same thing with the cilantro. I went in there from that too, and this was like 89 cents. So it did go up, but I mean, it's still worth it. They do last a long time. I'm actually gonna I'm reorganizing my refrigerator, and I will show you guys when I do that. I have containers that you can put the green onion and cilantro in there to put water at the bottom to keep them fresh longer, and it does work. So I ended up getting breakfast for the kids. So I got banana nut, chocolate chip, and blueberry muffins. The kids really, really wanted those, and they are really, really cheap. And then I got a couple other things. They asked for this, cinnamon rolls. So I got cinnamon rolls for them. And then I've gotten these quite a bit for them. These are cute donuts, cute little donuts. They love those. And then Mason asked for the powdery small ones, so I got those. So that's just my little haul that I got from Aldi. Like I said, the only thing I went in there for was the bread, the cilantro, and the green onion. It's something that I always get there from them. And then the K-pop demon hunter slime for Bella.